Back at it again with another Really Reaction. Today we got a epic video with no other than Michael Jackson himself.
No. Don't do that.
What you mean?
It's definitely not Michael Jackson.
Okay, Impersonator.
Yeah, definitely Impersonator.
But he
Man, come on
he
now.
look like him though.
In one of his faces. Like one of his faces.
The most popular faced white face.
That is not as much.
What?
That was when that was at the end.
Nah, he got global when he turned white.
Man, he was already global.
Nah, man.
You just remember him white.
No, I remember Black Mike and White Mike.
All right. Well, let's see the Impersonator Mike.
Alright, because this is very important. Alright? This is very important. We've waited
Is he an impersonator if he just really look like
him? Like AI low key. Got the baby hairs on.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made, the songs are ready. Let's take it from
I'm confused. Like, is he mad? Is he mad? He's not in the movie or something? What's going on?
Man, he's salty. One, yeah, he should. Man, I don't even think he auditioned. To be honest, I think he just looked like Mike, and he just get his little run off that. But
I mean, from the trailer, it looked like it's from early Mike, so he wouldn't have been. He wasn't making the cut anyway.
I mean, he might have been in the last scene.
On the back end.
On the last scene, man, look. You know he's salty.
I can tell. Look how he looking.
You'd be salty too if you tried your whole life to be like somebody and they just keep skipping over you. You gotta put in the work, not just the looks, alright?
Oh my god,
yeah, you look like Mike at the end.
I heard he can't even dance.
No, he can't. I don't think he can dance. I don't think he can sing.
See,
he just looks like Mike, and we don't need you to sit still.
Mike with no rhythm.
Definitely not Mike. He just got Mike features. He don't necessarily look like Mike. Mike look a little bit more masculine. This nigga don't look no masculine at all.
What's masculine about? Let's get into it, man. What's masculine about Mike though? I don't think nothing is masculine about Mike.
What are you talking about? Nothing was masculine about Mike.
In the later years, no.
In the early years, the later years, Mike stayed fit. You ain't necessarily seen Mike out of shape. He stayed fit. He had that slim, like in shape body.
Did you know that his voice that he's using wasn't even his real voice?
I know that he had a deeper voice.
So why was he just going? So he was in character the whole time.
That's his cadence. He was in cadence. See, man, you don't appreciate. I don't even legend like you're supposed to appreciate. Legend talking about he only got dark. He only got popular when he went light. Boy, you got your
yes, Michael Jackson went global when the skin got brighter.
So are you saying he went global to where you think people start recognizing him, or he went global?
No, when his skin got white, he went to a whole different level.
Man, he was already at the level.
Yeah, he was cool.
He was already going there.
Nah,
So you're trying to say society accepted him more?
Yes.
When he had that skin disorder.
Yes.
Obviously.
And he had the option to go darker or lighter. Why did he choose to go lighter?
Where are you getting these options from?
I just looked it up on Google.
So now you're believing
they give you two choices: either go dark skin or light skin.
Nah,
he chose to go light.
That's not the way.
Light, bright.
His skin was fading. Either way, it would, and it's still Mike. We act like just because he had the skin disease.
Okay, first of all, the music was better when he was dark skinned. Yes, I'm on the regular. Dark Mike had better music.
Bro, Dark Mike, his music was dope.
Michael Jackson was trash.
What are you talking about?
What, bro?
He was making
hits.
How did he become more global and his music got worse? That don't make no sense.
Peak Michael Jackson was like 85, bro. If you really think about it, you even like that? Did you even like that album, bro? You can probably name me 5.
No.
So which album was better?
Let's get back to this.
Which album was better, Thriller or Bad?
I'm gonna say this. When he did his I'm talking about the Man in the Mirror.
Pop.
That's my favorite Michael Jackson song. And he was already had the skin disorder blast out by the end.
Man, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I like Off the Wall better than Thriller. But that's a whole different topic, bro. He went global. The lighter his skin got, the more famous he got, bro.
Ain't
That's
no
just
way.
keeping it buck.
No.
You're in denial.
No. People start hating him more. Michael Jackson is one of the most popular men
if you get more
to
fame,
ever walk the planet.
Yeah, you get more fame, more hate. Yeah, I agree with that.
So you're saying Michael Jackson became who he is because his skin got lighter?
It definitely helped. I don't think Michael Jackson would have got as popular as he would have been if his skin would have been darker. And that was a business choice. He's like, you know what? Shoot, I'm trying to go global. Let me get this. Let me go ahead and brighten it up.
The top 2 men to ever walk the planet, our top 2 people to ever walk the planet.
There's no videos.
Melanated.
There's no videos of people fainting over Black Mike. If you see all them videos fainting, it was white Michael. They was losing their damn mind.
That's
just
bad media. Them girls was fainting over with ABC.
Yeah, get out of here. No, it was not.
They was fainting in the mall. They was fainting everywhere. What are you talking about?
Post up them videos. They're losing their mind over White Mike, fainting over, dying in the crowd.
By the time he was White Mike, he was in his prime. Like, he knew who he was. He knew what he was trying to do. So you can't necessarily just take that angle. They was passing out. Bro, he wouldn't have never got to he was at if they wasn't passing out when he was darker. When he was darker, he was bad. Who's bad?
No, actually, he was light skinned when Bad came out.
He was fading. That was that. That was that area. Come on, man.
Fade Mike.
Thriller. Remember Thriller?
That's Prime Mike. Thriller, Billie Jean, all that. That's Prime Mike. Yeah. When he got the bad and started doing Dirty Diana and all that other stuff, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm good.
You big tripping. Right?
I think, when he turned fully white, I think the only song I liked for real was "Remember the Time." That was a dope song. Everything else was trash. He started doing this weird stuff. He's like every ad-lib he was I hated that. Sing the song, bro.
Now you could just start hearing it now.
He's doing that every 10 seconds damn near on the song.
To this day, you talking about some you loved it.
Yeah, but that started getting trash though, because you're doing it every 3 seconds, bro. If you listen to the later songs like "Rock My World," that was trash for real, because he's like, bro, sing the song, bro.
Bro,
just sing it. When you go back to his old school, he wasn't doing all that, man.
What are you talking about? He was emphasizing everything, man.
They got worse over the time, bro. You go back and listen to the songs, bro. Do you remember?
Listen.
That's all you remember.
All right, listen. Who else?
Hey, man, dark-skinned Mike was better than white Mike, bro.
There's no way dark-skinned Mike was better.
What?
They're the same, bro.
Tap in on the comments. Who was better?
Same.
No,
they're
not.
the same.
No.
They're the same.
No.
And he had hits. He kept having hits. It's not like Michael Jackson went out without hits. He went out making hits.
I like
all of them. I like all of them. Name the songs you don't like.
Rock My World. You're Not Alone.
All these songs, every time you sing it, say a song, I can hear it in my head.
Sing.
I'm not singing. Bro. You want me to sing? I'm not singing nothing. You are disrespectful.
I'm not disrespectful. That's what I'm saying.
Michael Jackson,
when he started getting pop, bro, I just like, you know what? It's just not for me. He wanted to go global. He see Michael's a genius. He's like, you know what? I can market myself better light skin.
You hear this?
That's what happened.
You hear this? This what happened, Mike. Because I know you
gonna come back from the grave. The impersonator
this
Mike.
This what happened when you've been gone.
Impersonator Mike.
People been forgetting.
I didn't forget. I'm not disrespectful.
Talking about you was better when you was white.
No, I said
this is a melanated man.
I said he was better when he was melanated. I ain't say nothing about.
This is a melanated man. He's hating on you. He think that you could have went darker. And you chose to go lighter.
He did. He had a choice to go darker.
Y'all let us know down in the comments. Do you feel like Michael Jackson decided to go lighter so that he can have a bigger career and chose not to go darker?
You don't think so?
I don't think so. No. I think that his skin was going bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he was touching no little kids.
I ain't say nothing about touching kids. I ain't say nothing about that. I wasn't bringing that up.
And I don't care about that. And I know and think that he's the second most influential and famous man and most political driven man to ever walk the planet behind the other melanated man.
His last album? What was that? I can't even remember. That's what I'm saying.
Invisible.
What's it called? Invisible.
Listen,
bro, he had one good song on there. Butterflies. That was cool. Butterflies was cool.
Michael Jackson is a man. He is gonna have a peak in his career.
Well, that downfall.
But what I'm saying is, as he was still the greatest artist.
All the songs in the '90s started to sound the same, bro. Blood on the Dance Floor. Remember the Time.
They had some of the same writers.
What's that other song? Rock My World. That was, the video was good, but that song was just trash to me. It was just reminding me of Remember the Time and Blood on the Dance Floor.
You're talking about a time when Michael Jackson he started switching up his sound. As an artist, he was out when he was like 5 years old. He has to change and evolve and switch up his cadence and evolve. He has to evolve with his fans. He was still doing
the spin move and all that in 2002. He's been doing the spins for 40 years now.
And then Usher started doing it my way. And then,
why are you bringing it up?
And then Chris Brown started doing Michael Jackson moves. Everybody was influenced off of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson is the GOAT. I just said Dark Mike was better, for the record. That's all I said. Dark Mike was better than Like Mike. Book it. Okay? You can't tell me no other one. You don't even believe White Mike was better than Black Mike.
I'm not gonna argue with you. You might can argue a good point. He had some good hits. I like all Michael, but what you're not gonna do,
I don't like.
You're not gonna say that Mike decided to go.
The tail end of Mike was trash. I didn't say. I said it was a business move to go lighter, to appeal to a broader audience.
The tail end of Mike, he was one of the most smartest businessmen. He was making strategic moves.
Yes.
He owned the Beatles. He's about to own. He's about to own all the Marvels.
Great. Yes.
What are you talking about? He was trash.
I just said for the music.
You wasn't evolving as a Mike fan. You wasn't evolving. He started talking real business like Jay-Z started talking money.
I think Mike.
And it started going over your head.
What?
You still wanted to hear ABC?
I didn't know.
You elementary thinking ass motherfucker. I understand you now.
I get you. I didn't like.
You just not there.
I didn't like the cadence. I think it was overuse of that. But overall,
he was moonwalking over your head, bro. you just
what
you
you
mean?
The
music. You didn't get the music. You didn't get it.
He's doing the same move for 50 years. What do you mean?
You didn't get.
Where's the elevation at?
Listen, man. Michael Jackson, his whole family was doing their thing. I just don't agree, and I understand why this dude right here is salty. I really get it.
How you look at him, bro? This proves my point right here. Even impersonators of the White Mike. Where's the black impersonators? I know one, Michael Trapson. That's the only black one I know. Everybody else is white.
Because they remember him as
why is
writer.
That? Why is that?
Because he was around as people.
Because he was more popular. He was more popular white. My point exactly.
When it came to our age in the generation before us, our age in the generation before us, he was already transitioning.
White Mike.
So when he was darker, they was already older. Things was a little different.
Yeah.
As you get older. And as his fans was maturing, they remember the light-skinned Mike. That's what it was.
No, White Mike got more popular. White Mike is more popular than Black Mike, and that just is what it is. It was a great business move.
He was more popular than Black Mike, but Black Mike is better. Come on, man.
Black Mike is definitely better.
But the White Mike is more popular.
Yes.
Make it make sense, bro.
He is.
I don't get it. How you better and more popular?
Check out the Impersonator. He ain't black.
I don't know what that thing is.
That thing.
I don't know what he is. He might be. He might have some melanin in him. I don't know what he might not be. But he definitely looked like the Michael Jackson when Michael Jackson was going away. But Michael Jackson had stronger facial features and stuff. But he do resemble him though. I would have cast him as Michael Jackson. We could have taught you how to spin. We would have taught you how to spin. We would have taught you, because whoever didn't catch him, they need to be talked about, looked at. They might need to be fired, man, because he definitely should have had that. Unless they're gonna make a new movie when it's
part 2.
Yeah, and he should get that part.
Bad.
Teach him how to spin.
They should just call it bad.
Somebody teach Salty. We're gonna call him Salty Mike. Somebody teach Salty Mike how to moonwalk.
That's crazy. How you a Michael impersonator but can't dance? We out.